Denver Broncos signed Josh Johnson, former Baltimore Raven and New York Jet last season. So Josh Johnson, we've seen a few good games out of him last season. When Lamar Jackson was down, he filled in one game. And even for the New York Jets, he filled in a couple times here. 638 pass yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 9 rush attempts, 28 rushing yards, and a 2-point conversion. So he's going to be fighting for a backup spot here, is Johnson, behind Russell Wilson, because obviously it was the big trade for the Denver Broncos a couple weeks ago to get Russ here in Denver. So Josh Johnson, he's an athletic quarterback. Obviously, accuracy and throwing the football has been the problem, but he's a guy that can make plays in the open field, even though last season most of his plays were in the pocket in the 2 big ball games he had last year. Last year's biggest game was Week 9 versus Minnesota, 317 pass yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception, and 18 rushing yards. And then Week 16 at Cincinnati, another good ball game, 304 pass yards, 2 touchdowns, an into, and 10 rushing yards. So Johnson, he was pretty much a practice squad guy or out of the league over the last few seasons. But last season, those couple ball games got him a role here in Denver. And obviously the only way he's going to see the field if Wilson goes down. But I think it's a solid backup move here for the Denver Broncos. And the Broncos, they're prime and ready, even though that AFC West is probably the toughest division in all of pro football going into the season. So Josh Johnson lands a backup spot in Denver. And we'll see if he can contribute in any way in 2022.